Let's play a game, shall we?
Hey there, it's me, Piccolo. Welcome to the latest episode of Dragon Ball Z, where Krillin got his ass kicked yet again. Yamcha died before the fight even started. And of course, I've been having some trouble too. Which leaves just Vegeta and Goku. And of course, Vegeta got his ass kicked 5 seconds into the main fight. Which leaves just Goku. Hooray. All of our fates are once again in the hands of Goku. On this episode of Dragon Ball Z! Let's get started. Hello there, Goku. Look, you can go Super Saiyan. Not sure if you can tell. That's a special power. Apparently, this seems to be based off of the old Dragon Ball Z mod for Vanilla Doom. Except much better, obviously, because it has Z-Doom. It has Z-Doom stuff to it. I need something stronger. Kamehameha! That's more like it. Let's go Super Saiyan. Okay, enough with the Superman speeches, Goku. Yeah. Better depower. Better power down. Don't want to waste all my ki. That would be very bad. The heck is that, soda? I guess they're following some of the Dragon Ball Z games. Oh, you drank a sports drink. Huh? What's this doing here? It's no good. I think I'll just have a sports soda instead. It's much better for me and tastes great. Because it's okay to put alcohol in it as long as they can have an anti... That was kind of funny. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. Kamehameha! Hey, Kamehameha! I probably shouldn't abuse that one. That probably takes way too much energy to do, and it definitely takes too much charging time to do. Oh, nice. Nice. You get solar flare and everything. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. What's this then? Is it the spirit bomb? Nah, that would take way too much time to load. Forget that. Take this. Take this! Regular ki blast! Take this! They can fly. They can freaking fly. Can I fly? Oh yeah, I do. Oh, whoops, I should probably power down. And of course you got the spirit bomb. I'm gonna try that just for the hell of it, but I'm not gonna use it against actual enemies, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna get me killed. Take that. Oh, look, Saiyan armor. Extra Saiyan armor. Okay. This seems like a good spot to test this out to see how long it'll take.
I have to borrow the spirit of
Yeah, I can't even move. This technique would get me killed if I actually used it. Unless, of course, it was hectic enough that they were fighting each other. I'm sure it does a lot of damage, but I'll die before I can even have a chance to fire it, so what's the point, right? Kamehameha! And it didn't even kill all of them. Take this. Screw it, I'm just gonna use this. Kamehameha! Why mess with something that works, right? Kamehameha! Oh, this is so cool. Oh, okay, you can just make it one ki blast if you wanted to. Oh, look, more sports drinks. Yeah, that's always nice. I have exactly 999 ammo. That's cute. And now it's going down. Do you get a set amount of amount of ammo on each level, or can you actually get more of it somehow? Oops, don't want to do that. Then I should probably just go all the way here. That way I can be assured that I'm in the right direction when it goes down. I know it's closer, but I had to give it enough time to go back up. That way I'm not chasing after it like an idiot, like I just did. You gotta love that. One-sided line defs and all that. Of course, nowadays it's pretty much the norm for it to be one-sided, because that's what polygons are for the most part. They default to one-sided, because why would you ever need to see behind them? Why would you ever need to see inside a character? What the heck? Did it just freeze? Okay, there we go. Guess it just had to load or something. Take this! Kamehameha! Take this! You fiend! I'll destroy you! I will defeat... No, wait, I'm Goku, not Vegeta. I shall defeat you! In a nice way. I'm Goku, which means I'm the naive one. Silly Gohan. Animals don't eat people. People eat animals. Silly Gohan. Now it's time to send my kid up to fight the big bad guy. Because I'm such a responsible parent. Bye, son! Do you ever get more ammo? It seems as though there's just a set amount. Can you actually charge up your ammo or something? Because it seems as though I'm going to run out. Call me crazy, but I think I'm going to run out at this rate. Because I was at 999, I remember, and then... Oh, does this restore my... Okay, good. It restores my ammo, too. Good old Senzu Bean. Gotta love them. This restores your energy and everything, and it makes you feel good. Just fly. I don't think it actually takes any energy to do. I'm not going to use it to cheat, of course, by getting to places I shouldn't. I'm just going to use it to have fun. Because, you know, Dragon Ball Z is all about flying around. Ooh, meat. Too bad I'm already at 400% health, so it's worthless. Take this. Why did it not even work at all on the distant ones? Should it matter how far away you are? Seems like that should just affect you no matter what. As long as you're looking at it. Oh well. I guess it had to be retained for balance or something. I guess that's if you're being surrounded or something. That's to give yourself a break. You know what? I'm going to turn off flying. At least for now. Flying just seems too finicky. Especially when you're in an area that doesn't support flying. It's just so small. What's the point of having flying in here? Just to make it harder to move? Take this! Take that! I got an idea. I bet it'll blow you away. Punch. Punch with all your might, Goku. Oh, the punches are actually really strong. Too bad they're obviously short-ranged, but they're actually pretty strong. I guess to compensate. Take this. I guess that's to get yourself out of a sticky situation if you happen to run out of ammo or something of that nature. Too bad they removed backpacks because now there's nothing there.
Would you shut up? Would you just shut up, please? Because you're annoying me. Your voice is annoying.
Did you say Zarbon? You're a weird little guy, ain't you? You things are weird, ain't you? Let's just go with a Ki Blast. Maybe go Super Saiyan, because why not? Does Super Saiyan actually make the attack stronger? Take this. Take this. Maybe it does, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it just makes them faster. Take this. Ah, there we go. Why does it always switch to the Spirit Bomb when I get out of Super Saiyan? It's kind of weird. And of course no equivalent of the chainsaw, so that's worthless. Just makes these secrets completely worthless. Well, may as well take the short... Okay. There's an impassable line there. Touche, Doom! Touche! You prevented people from being able to get in there even before they had the ability to crouch. I guess you just wanted to make extra sure, huh? You wanted to cover your base.
You'll be sorry.
I believe you're already sorry. You look sorry. You're in such a sorry state there. Shut up. Shut up. Zarbon will find your corpse. Because you're just another minion. And you don't matter. In the grand scheme of things, you don't matter at all. Let's see. May as well use this some more. There's going to be a hectic fight in the room above, so I may as well fly around and Kamehameha, if you catch my drift. Kamehameha! Well, that didn't do very much. It didn't do as much as I was hoping it would do. You would think a big Kamehameha wave would be able to kill through two of them, no problem. But I'm having trouble just killing one of them. Well, okay, it actually killed both of them, so that's good. we go. See, everything can be solved with just a bit of brute force. Take this! I'm convinced that it's some kind of hit scan attack, because he can't hit behind them, either. It's gotta be some kind of limited range hit scan attack, despite how it actually looks. So, looks can be deceiving! Who knew? Who would have ever guessed that looks could be deceiving? And here I thought they weren't. Here I thought it would somehow work exactly like the original Solar Flare. I guess that's my bad for making that assumption, huh? I gotta remember, this is Doom. This is not Dragon Ball Z. It's Doom skinned to look like Dragon Ball Z. Take this! Well, it killed those three. Ah, dang it. That's hard to pull off. Take this. Whoa! How the heck with this punch? Oh, you can actually punch away their ki blast if you time it right. Of course, it's hard to time it right, and you'll probably end up dying if you try to do that too much, but I mean, it's cool if you can actually pull it off. Insanely cool. So I have the equivalent of what, like 25%. Take that. I will use the explosive barrels to my advantage because that's how you're supposed to do it in Doom. Explosive barrels may not make sense in Dragon Ball Z, but neither does being first person. Oh boy. Okay, enough playtime. Let's get to business. Oh boy. Running out of the ammo too. I guess I'll need to get that sensu bean soon. Contrary to what I kinda hoped. Oh crap, I can't even use the big Kamehameha anymore. It must have drained all my energy. That sucks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, this ain't good. This is bad. Yeah, that was very bad. Give me a sec. With weapons, but sadly that does not seem to be the case, because if you use anything other than this, it seems to just give you a disadvantage. Everything else, for the most part, sucks compared to this. I don't know why. Perhaps some more balancing is in order. I mean, the Kamehameha wave is decent, but it has a charge time. It doesn't seem to have enough power to be worth it, let alone how much ammo it seems to be draining out of me. Because I ran out of ammo a lot faster with it than I did with just using this. And that doesn't really make much sense to me. But okay. You just shut your face. That's what you need to do. You just need to shut your face. And then everyone else will have a good time. Obviously, you're not going to have a good time, but you're never going to have a good time. Oh boy. Who are these guys? You done? You done yet? Hooray! Flight! Take this! And die and choke on it! Just like Frieza. I'm coming for you, Frieza! Or not, I've got no idea. Who knows, maybe the Barons are Frieza. That'd be weird to have to face two of them. Just double Friezas, double whammy. It'd be cool if they were just randomly selected and they were like two members of the Ginyu Force. That would probably be the most appropriate with Frieza being the Cyber Demon, but hey, I'm not the one who wrote this mod after all. What the hell would I know? Oh, look, meat. Meat. Food. I wonder if, can you open things while charging this? I just want to check.
I have to borrow the...
Okay, you can. Good. I should have just... Come on. Did it just blow me up? It just blew me up. So, don't use it in such an enclosed space. Good to know. Yeah, don't use that ever again. Ever again. Take this! You fiend! I will defeat you, Frieza! Because I'm the good guy and I don't destroy. Except when I do. But that was a long time ago. You ever notice how Kid Goku didn't have any trouble killing, but then when he became an adult, suddenly he wanted to be the merciful guy saving everybody? I think it was Kami. I think Kami taught that in him. Just taught him to respect life or something, because as a kid, he was killing things. But when he turned into an adult, he didn't kill Piccolo Jr. That's probably one of the only major enemies that he didn't end up killing. At least, not on purpose. Whoops. Shut up. Shut your face. Yeah, my power level will skyrocket way up right before you die. Like this. More meat. More ground meat. Ground meat is the best kind of meat. Let's just pick up things we found on the floor. That's a Goku thing to do. Especially a bridged Goku thing to do. That sounds like something he would do, right? You know what? I may as well try the Super Kamehameha wave when I actually have time to prepare it. I forgot that there would be that guy in it. Okay, there we go. That kind of worked. Left two of them alive, which is always unfortunate. You gotta hate it when they actually survive. When they stubbornly survive. Because they're jerks. Why can't they just die like good little subordinates? Instead they have to keep living. Almost as if they have a will to survive or something. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's almost like they want to live, but that can't be. I'm sure they just want to hop in front of my blast and die. There's no other explanation for it. Oh, they're actually trying to defeat me? Nah, they must want to die. Because they've seen the guys in front of them die pretty fast. You'd think they'd realize, holy crap, I don't stand a chance in hell. Clearly they just want to die, so I'm going to oblige. I'm just helping them. I'm helping them do what they wanted to do. I'm sending them off to the next world. To another dimension. Shut the hell up. You can just shut your face right now. Come on, blow up. Thank you. Just didn't want that to risk blowing up in my face. Of all the loads I don't want to get blown up in my face, that's probably the top 3. Crap. Come on. Die. This is annoying. Outdoor enemies. Come on, douche. Stay down. Stay down, dog. Okay, that's all the enemies at least. Well, I can take this sensu bean with pride, knowing that I don't have to worry about anything more of that. Ooh, got a batch of Cyberman seeds. I can produce some plant people and have them kill Yamcha again. Who wouldn't want to see that? Who doesn't want to see Yamcha die for the 1,000th time and make that joke completely old? In fact, I could play as Yamcha and go get myself killed if I wanted to. He has the super amazing ability to die in every circumstance. Isn't that just amazing? Military base. Shut your face. Zarbon says shut your face, because you're gonna die. Actually, screw it. I'm just gonna let the Cybermen handle you. Take that. I sick a Cyberman on your puny little a-hole. Oh, did the Cyberman die already? Okay. That wasn't very useful, was it? So much for being a good helper, huh? Died almost immediately. Granted, there's a lot of these enemies, but still. You didn't have to die that fast. Come on. You could have been, I don't know, a tiny bit tougher than that. But no. You can't just give me. You can't give me that, can you? Take this. You all can just go die. I really couldn't care less. Floor meat. But I know it'll trigger them to appear. What's the point of that? The rocket launcher's gone, so the best part of the payload isn't even there, but I fell for it anyway. Just because I'm Goku and I like floor meat. I'll fall for anything if it has floor meat on it. If I had known it would be this easy, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. I'm GLaDOS. Look at this. Miso soup. Is that what it is? Okay, I ate some soup. I'm assuming it's miso soup. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, forget it. Just die. I only recognize the sprite because it's from Dragon Ball Z, Legacy of Goku, that whole trilogy. And it's actually a really good set of games on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, sure, the first one, not so much. It's very awkward to control, and the enemies have no knockback, so using your fist is an extremely risky venture. You may as well just fly around and key blast them. Just spam that against them, because using your fists is suicide. But on the second in Boo's Fury, it's actually viable to use your fists a lot, especially in Boo's Fury, because in Legacy of Goku 2, once they hit the wall, they just turn around on you. But in Boo's Fury, you can actually punch them against the wall, and if you've got the right rhythm, you can just keep them locked there. So Boo's Fury definitely made the punching very effective. You can just sit there, have them up against a wall, and just keep going, yeah, 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 until they die, or until the match is over. Because sometimes in those fights that are scripted to lose, like say Piccolo fights Cell, or Vegeta fights Android 18, even though she's a cyborg, but we'll just call her Android, quote unquote, 18. Once you get to a certain health, the battle it ends, because you're not supposed to be able to beat those fights. You're not supposed to be able to beat characters in those circumstances, because it's not in the show's plot. So they just script it to end when they get to a certain threshold of health. If that makes any sense. Because that way you have the satisfaction of having quote-unquote beat them, but it doesn't affect the actual outcome at all. Which is funny, because if you allow yourself to get beaten by those characters that you're fated to lose against anyway, then it's game over. But if you lose to them in a cutscene, somehow that's okay. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it. I could just fly across here right now, but I'm not gonna, because that would just be cheap. Would you just piss off, all of you? Skyrocketed! Shut it. Shut your face. And go to HFIL. Oh, look at this, a secret. Too bad all the actual items are removed. Like, literally all of them. So there's no point in me even trying. I mean, I could try, and I'd probably succeed by alt-strafing, but I don't feel like it. Take this. You know what, I'm gonna fly just so I don't have to be in the slime. Does that seem cheap? Maybe, but so is getting blasted at by enemies that shouldn't normally be able to blast you in Vanilla Doom. So I'd say we're even. I know for a fact that those are Spectres. They shouldn't be able to blast you in the original. And yet they can. So yeah, I'd say we're even there. Even Steven. I'm just gonna move on now. I'm just gonna quit talking about that crap. Command control. Sweet. More meat. And of course there's a sensory bean up there, which I should probably wait a little bit before grabbing. I shouldn't be so hasty, because that instantly restores your health and energy to full, so that's something that it's best saved for later, you know what I mean? I guess that's the same mentality as the Soul Spheres on Doom to begin with, that I like to wait until the end of the level to grab them if I can. Of course, I'm probably not going to have the luxury of waiting until the end of the level to pick this up, because my ammo just burns so fast, not to mention my health. Unless I find enough healing items, it just burned through it so fast. Take this. Take this. Especially the ammo, because there doesn't appear to be any way to actually restore your ammo to full at all. Or even just partially, unless you grab a sensu bean. So unless you get lucky and find a soul sphere, you're just gonna run out of ammo. It would be cooler if it had, since it's universal ammo, they just had universal ammo pickups, but I guess that would be too easy. Why not just make half of the ammo not appear to compensate? Or just make only ammo of a certain type appear? I mean, even if only shotgun shells Or even if only rockets appeared, that would still be a lot more than it currently is. You know what I mean? You don't even have radiation suits, which is kind of a bummer. So screw it, I'm just gonna fly. I'm gonna fly out of there. 'Cause why not? I would have ordinarily got a radiation suit to avoid damage, so why not just avoid damage that way? Take this. Time to fly. Yeah, that's what Dragon Ball Z was made for. A sky battle, a good old sky battle. That's definitely not something you saw in the original vanilla mod. I'm not gonna use this to bypass the maze. I'm just using this to fight them. I just gotta be clear about that. I'm not using this to cheat or subvert parts of the level. I'm just using it to fight. Which is awesome because sky battles are great. It keeps them from getting boring. Which it probably would be otherwise because I just keep spamming this all the time. Because every other move isn't very helpful. The Spirit Bomb may as well be completely worthless unless they're behind a door. According to my scouter, you need to shut up. How's that sound? Whose scouter is more right? It's more accurate. What the? Oh crap! I didn't know it switched me to the Spirit Bomb. That's stupid. Why did it switch me to the Spirit Bomb when I ran out of ammo? Why didn't it switch me to the punch? Switching to the fist would have made a lot more sense. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back, and you may or may not have noticed that I had to resort to grabbing the freaking sensu bean early. I guess that's my biggest criticism with this mod. You can't really get any energy back. You know, ammo for your attacks, I mean, not health. Health you can at least get with meat and stuff like that. There's no ammo whatsoever. Actually, another way you could have fixed it was to make it give you more ammo based on how rare the ammo is normally. So, you know, bullets give you the least amount, shells give you a bit more, and so on. And of course, cells would get you the most energy, the most ki back. I'm just gonna call it ki because that's apparently what it's called in the Dragon Ball Z universe, even though the dub calls it, quote, energy, unquote. I don't get why they don't just call it ki. I mean, I know ki is technically energy, but I don't know, it makes some of the conversations on Dragon Ball Z awkward. Well, it's like that energy you feel inside you. So it didn't make any sense. If they just called it ki, it would have made a lot more sense. Because then it would have... I mean, I don't know. I think some shows use a similar concept, but they just call it chi instead. Then again, I think that's a Chinese concept, but then again, I think Dragon Ball Z is based off of a Chinese story anyway, Son Goku. So, why not just call it chi then? I'm pretty sure people would understand what that means. At least if they watch some of those shows. Like, I'm not sure if the Jackie Chan adventure show has chi in it, but I know some do. I don't remember which exactly. But, yeah, you get what I mean. Enough with that spiel. You get the gist of what I'm saying. You basically have to rely on soul spheres to get your ammo back, which kind of sucks. Especially if you're fighting a lot of guys like this. That would be my one criticism with this mod. It is very easy to run out of ammo and find yourself in a very bad spot. Simply because there's no way to restore it outside of soul spheres. If there weren't soul spheres all over the place, I would be in trouble. I'd be in a lot more trouble than I am right now. Because everywhere that there would normally be ammo and doom, like here, it's worthless. Take this. Look at that. Try fighting things with your fist. It's difficult, to say the least. Just die already, please. Come on. And it also makes certain secrets next to worthless. I mean, what's the point of this secret? Okay, great. It gets you a little bit of health and armor back. Woo. That's not a lot. Especially compared to what it originally offered. Douchebag. Douchebags! Freaking douchebags! And the enemies can be so aggressive at times. That's the double whammy. There's not enough ammo and the enemies are quick on your ass. So what the hell are you supposed to do? Oh, you're supposed to conserve ammo. You're supposed to think about every shot. while they're all dive bombing you and trying to kill you all at once. Because yeah, that's a clever thing to do. Force you to conserve ammo in an environment that's all about hectically trying to survive. Because, you know, that makes perfect sense, right? It's actually kind of encouraging me to skip most of the level. Oh, come on! I died from the freaking slime now! Because I couldn't fly fast enough. Douchey. Douchey, man! Douchey! Hey, quit being a jerk, please. Just die already? That's another thing. You can't tell when they're dead or not because the blasts just cover the whole screen. I mean, great, you can fly. That's cool, but other than that, it is way too hectic for its own good. Come on. There. Now I can justify this. Quit being a douche. Would you quit being the douche, please? Damn it. I'm gonna run out of ammo really fast. You will run out of ammo very soon. Yeesh. Not even any Cybermen because there haven't really been any invisibility spheres. Or I guess they're called blur spheres. I think Doom just called them partial invisibility, but I think Z-Doom, or at least the Z-Doom community, called them blur spheres, which makes more sense because it's just blurring you. It's not really making you it's not making you invisible at all. You all die. Maybe this will help. There. That helped a little. And of course, this may as well be shooting a pea shooter at them with how effective it actually is. If it actually hits them, because they run around so freaking fast. Yeah, they're right in front of you. He, not them. There's only one person. Shut up! Shut your face! I'm actually gonna try the spirit bomb now.
The spirit bomb is the last thing I wanted to use.
Oh great, they were on top. So that makes it a no-go. Fine, let's try this. That sort of worked, but not really, because now it just burned through too much ammo. And of course they can fly, so it's not like you can pull a fast one on them. They can follow you. And of course the whole map is alerted, which is very bad here because that means they can follow you. They can relentlessly pursue you, which is no fun. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. A few items. Batch of Cyberman seeds. You know what is conspicuously absent, though? A freaking soul sphere. Oh, yeah, there's a soul sphere over there. Never mind. Just remembered. Douchebags. They can't even infight. You can't even make them infight each other. That's another unfortunate part. So you're pretty much screwed either way. I didn't get it. This mod makes everything far more difficult than it needs to be. It's just ridiculous. It is. There is no ease in this. Ultra violence on Doom. In fact, I think I'd almost rather go through Nightmare on Doom than go through this crap. This just makes everything artificially harder for no reason. I mean, the vanilla version, it may have just been window dressing, but at least it was just window dressing. It didn't make things worse. It didn't make the game somehow a frustration to play. Because I think that's what's happening here. This is just a frustrating endeavor. I'm sorry to complain, it's just, you know, it's the truth. Try playing through this mod. Download in the description below, you'll see. It's not so easy. Beaver. I just realized, yeah, 200 freaking ammo each shot. Now that's not gonna burn through your ammo incredibly fast or anything. And of course, going Super Saiyan constantly drains your ki, so you can't use that. If you use that, you're basically just throwing your ammo away, which is very bad, obviously. At least I got a Cyberman. Oh, I got 6 of them. Didn't even notice that. I just turn off flight. Let me just sprout a couple of these guys. It might just help me against the ambush. I'll use it again. I'll use it with my own ambush. An ambush of my own design. Yeah, take that. Cyberman. You might want to say, go that way. For me, sweetie. Take this. Those Cybermen did not last long at all. Well, I guess this is the good thing about them flying. I can funnel them into one area. Dang it. Dag, nabbit. Take this. There, this is much more manageable now. But I cleared some of them away before even coming in. Mmm, soup. Nondescript Japanese soup. So good for the soul. I can just feel my soul being... Oh, there are radiation suits. Why didn't I see one then? I didn't see them before. Legit. I legit didn't see them before until now. I thought there was a radiation suit in map 4, but I didn't see one. That's just weird. Well, this is the only one that's worth a damn because ammo has been removed. May as well just jump for it because I could have gotten it anyway, but I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. For instance, why wait for that? Take this. Take this, you fiends. Okay, I'll admit, that's probably the best part of the mod. Just being able to fly around and destroy things. And just throw laser blasts. Because that's the spirit of Dragon Ball Z, flying around and throwing ki blasts at each other. I mean, what other spirit of Dragon Ball Z is there that is more pure than that? Why? Why does it feel the need to revert to the spirit bomb instead of the fist? The fist would make more sense. The fist is probably far less likely to get you killed than just sitting there going, please give me some of your energy, while standing still like an idiot. I'm just saying. Like this. See, at least with a fist you have a chance. It may not be much of a chance. It's obviously not an ideal situation, but at least you have a chance. And if you get close enough, you can actually kill them with relative ease. Oh look, a scouter. Well, it functions the same, but it's a nice touch making it look like a scouter. I'll give you credit, game. Give you credit, mod. That was pretty cool. See, like I said, even though it's just window dressing, it's actually functional, so that makes it better. And since I am completely out of ammo, I may as well grab that sensu bean out there. And of course, you gotta go through the hard way because Doom wanted to make sure that people couldn't get through it without actually finding the secret out there. Which I suppose makes sense. Wouldn't want people to just skirt past it and whatnot. Alrighty then. Take this. You would think darkness wouldn't matter to Goku because he can just sense their ki. He can sense their energy. So, what would darkness really matter to Goku anyway? Oops. I jumped the gun a little bit there, didn't I? Yeah, I tend to do that. Not sure if it's became apparent by now. Jerk? Hey, quit being a jerk, please. Thank you. And of course, they rushed in front of the barrel before I could destroy it. Well, at least they can't open the blue doors. They can't pursue me very far, can they? Oh, let's funnel them in here. Oh, look, that is the same functionality too. Let's funnel them over here for a minute. That way they're not quite so scattering. They're not scattering me quite as badly. The heck with this, I'm just gonna punch them. Yeah, take that. You can't blast me very easily. You gotta get within punching range. Oh, whoops. That's a bad idea when you're facing a crowd of them. Dang it. Shut up. I don't care what Zarbon says. I care that you're about to die. That's what I care about. So shut up and quit talking about your boyfriend. Frieza. Vegeta! You interrupted me while I was thinking of Lord Frieza. Crap. I thought you were, what, single? Oh look, that minion died. Good, we're gonna go take care of that. We'll continue this conversation never. Take this. Take this! Die! Get out of my way, you piss ants! Before I end this Let's Play, I definitely want to see what the Barons are. I want to see what the Barons of Hell were replaced with, because that ought to be fun. And by fun, I mean immense death all around. I'll definitely need the sensu bean it gives you at the beginning of that. Okay, it's gonna be a hectic mess. May as well get to it. Take this. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, you jerks. I'm gonna die. Probably within 2 seconds. What'd I tell you? I prognosticated the hell out of that one. Crap, I need to be able to dodge. Dodge! Go on! Dodge! I can't, Mr. Piccolo. They're surrounding me. Dodge! Did I kill them all? Better make sure there's no stragglers. Nah, there don't appear to be any stragglers. I think I got them all. I think it's perfectly safe to let my guard down, even for a second. Oh boy. To hell with this crap. According to my scouter, you should shut the hell up. Again, let's see whose scouter is more accurate. Probably mine. Let's be honest. Take this. Die already? Why won't you die for the sake of all humanity? The humanity of it all! Take this. How ironic that he replaces the Pinky, which has no ranged attack. And he seems to have the best of them all when it comes to ranged attacks. I'm just saying. It's kind of funny like that. It's kind of funny how life works sometimes, isn't it? Well, at least I have plenty of ammo, at least for now. Oh, wait a minute. There are 2 sensu beans in this level. I could have grabbed one. Forget it. I'll make the most out of it. I'll wait until my ammo is a little low and then I'll go back and grab it, because there is another soul sphere in this level, which means I can just beef up my ammo anytime I want. And I think I'll take full advantage of that when and if the time comes. If the time comes. When the time comes, not if. There's no if about it. Because I'm definitely going to have to go back there. Especially since my health is also draining at an alarming rate. Excuse me, sir. Your health and ammo are decreasing at a rapid rate. At an alarming rate. All of you just die. Just die. And of course there's that secret that allows you to bypass the maze entirely. So why not just use it? Obviously you still need the blue key. They're not going to allow you to subvert that, but it will allow you to get past the maze. Take this! All of you piss ants deserve to die. That's just the way it's got to go. But it's the law of the West. I'd hate to do this to you, but it's the law of the West. I love his old Tax Avery cartoons. Sure, some of them may not be entirely racially or sexually, gender-wise sensitive, but, a lot of them also have their charms, too. Alright, break it up. Show's over, yeah? Okay, all of you can just don't die. I should fly around more. That makes it more interesting. At least I think so. You know this isn't very realistic, because if this was in actuality, Goku would destroy all these piss ants without even trying. Because they're pathetic. And Goku is strong. Super strong. He's Super Saiyan after all. It's gotta count for something, right? Man. That was a stupid joke. I apologize. Get out of my way, please! Out me way! Not for snoo. No, I mean death. Death snoo. That's the only kind of snoo I'm for. The kind where things die. Well, actually, in that episode, they would have died anyway from the process, so I guess I'm for that then. Man. Let's just skip that and go straight to the death part. Say, get in there. Yeah! Sensu bean! Sensu beans. They're the best of all. They apparently keep you full for 10 days. Even though Dragon Ball Z, that part of their ability seems to have been scrapped out in favor of just healing you instantly. Which is kind of weird. Because in the original, it said they filled you up for 10 days, and then all of a sudden they just healed your wounds, and then the whole part about it, you know, keeping you full for 10 days, it's kind of just forgotten about. I mean, I guess you can say super metabolism plays an effect, kind of like the same logic that says food in general makes your health increase in video games. But if you think about it, food increasing your health actually probably makes more sense than medkits increasing your health. Because, you know, dressing up your wounds, it helps them heal, but it doesn't make them instantly heal. Whereas if you had the metabolism of a madman, you could sensibly... Okay, I'm blowing up barrels in front of my face. That's the bad thing to do, clearly. I'm too distracted. But anyway, like I said, if you had the metabolism of a madman, you know, healing instantly upon eating something would kind of make sense because it's simulating your body to heal itself naturally. Of course, sensu beans are just OP anyway. Are you serious? Why is the door closed? Are you freaking serious? It's actually possible to lock yourself out of the room. That's stupid. Screw that. Okay. Well, that solved that. Give me a sec. To admit when I screwed up, but allowing you to get locked on the other side of the door, that's bullcrap. And that's not because of the mod, that's because of Vanilla Doom. Vanilla Doom made that crap possible. And it could have mitigated it by at least allowing that switch that opens the door to be hit multiple times, but no, they won't even let you do that. Which is stupid, in my personal opinion. But hey, that's just me. I just think it's stupid. And now I'm having to save every 2 seconds because I'm getting super paranoid. Heck, I saw Frieza for a second there. Nope. It's just those purple guys again, who represent the Spectres. Yeesh. The screen is getting way too red for me to actually see what the hell's going on here. Yeesh, I think my friend may have actually had a point about that. Would you get out of my way, please? Out of my way, please! Would you please get out of my way? You douche. Thank you. That's all I wanted, was for you to get the hell out of my way. Why was that so hard to do? I get it, you're an idiot. All of you just shut up. Shut up. Shut up, shut up. Shut up, shutting up. Shut your face for now and all eternity. I'm not done with this level yet. You know I'm not. Because I still have an entire maze that I skipped over. Not to mention that last secret, even though the secret is basically worthless because it has a backpack in it, which is made into nothing here. It's just made worthless. But at least I can say I killed all the enemies. There's no point in that. Oh yeah, it's the all map that you get. Oops. Not that that matters. That's even less than worthless. Well, it may as well be less than worthless. Simply because I already found the other secrets. There's no point in it. Well, at least it would have been useful had I not found everything already. Yeah, there we go. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's how you do it. This is how we do it. No. There's one more enemy in this level. Once I find and kill him, it'll be all over. Once I defeat him, because I'm Goku and I never kill. Except when I do all the time. Whoops. Take this. Alright, I'm just gonna go around and pick up the scraps. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's only a soul sphere that I need to get. May as well grab this just for the hell of it. Just go. I know exactly where to go. It's right over here. You know, and I'm not even gonna bother going back up the stairs. Just gonna fly up because why not? May as well take advantage of it while I can. Because I don't want to waste too much time. I want to actually get this done within the scope of a Let's Play. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Being able to actually finish things within the scope of a Let's Play? Yeah, I would say so. That'd be very convenient, wouldn't it? Okay, just let's face it, one more actual level. And then just one mini level. Who knows, I may have to use the more advanced weapons there because of the barons and whatnot. Of course, before I do that, I'll have to clear out the specters first. Douchebags.
Would you not? Shut up. Would you shut the hell up?
Would you shut the hell up, please? You gotta love that music of E1M7. It's just very morbid. It's very downcast. Like you're just falling into the pits of hell. I mean, E1M5 is a little tense, then E1M6 is more action-based, and then all of a sudden, with E1M7 and E1M8, it just gets very morbid very fast. I guess with E1M6, Doom Guy's in denial. He's thinking, nah, I'll be fine. And then 7 rolls around, he's like, I'm not gonna be fine, I'm not gonna be freaking fine. What the hell is this? I'm not gonna be fine at all. Come on, you piss ants. I will freaking fly you. I will freaking fly and kill all of you in the air if I have to. Crap. And of course, that's raising again, makes it even harder to kill them. Beat them. Whatever. You gotta fly around a lot too. So it does encourage that at least. At least it encourages you to fly around a lot. By virtue of, if you don't, you'll get blasted to hell. Even if you try to dodge them, if you're not flying, you're pretty much dying. You're either flying or you're dying. There's no other way around it. Screw this. I don't have to fight every one of you. I'm not even gonna bother trying. I'm just gonna go straight to the prize. Because I want to get this over with already. And of course that's impassable because of course it is. Of course it's impassable. Why wouldn't it be? Well, at least I get some extra health. That's always good. You know, some floor meat. Even though that secret that it uncovered with the chainsaw is worthless now because no weapons. That's another thing. It makes the weapons and the ammo completely worthless. Well, at least it does something with the blur artifact, but I don't think it does anything with anything else. I think more or less everything else stays the same anyway. Sure, the auto map changes to look like a scouter, but at the end of the day, it's still an auto map. It's still an all auto map. Although, granted, it makes sense in the Dragon Ball Z universe, but that doesn't mean it isn't just a reskin. Which I'm now complaining about, even though I was complimenting it earlier for not changing. Because it was actually better than changing it for worse. Which, granted, it is, but why not just change it for the better? The hell, all of you? There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you clear out an area. I still didn't manage to destroy that explosive barrel. Even though I was shooting a stream of energy straight at it, somehow I still managed to completely miss it. Only because there were so many bodies in the way. And of course they're active. Quit getting in front of the barrel so I can blow you up, please. I would really appreciate that. I'm not supposed to be here yet, but really, does it really matter? Screw it, I'm going back inside. I'm trying to hear out what they're saying, but I can't understand them. I think I hear something. I don't know. Forget about it. Wait, isn't the purple facial haired guy one of the two that Gohan and Krillin beat when they first landed on Namek? Because they destroyed the ship? Like, Frieza is giving us orders to kill on sight. Or at least that was on Dragonball Kai. Where one of them said that Frieza has orders to kill on sight.
Would you die? Yes, please.
Dang it. Jeez. Those explosive barrels actually seem to be more resistant than in the vanilla game. Or maybe this is just weak. Yeah, I'd be willing to believe that. It looks like it should be about the plasma rifle in strength, but you know, because it's a blast. But I think it's more like the chain gun, if that. It might be weaker than the chain gun, if that's even possible. And I think it's just everything else is stronger, because I don't think it can get weaker than literally 1 damage. I think everything else is just stronger, relatively speaking. This has more health and the like. Oh, whoops. There we go. Phobos Anomaly. And we have reached the end of this little journey. Now I can actually destroy the explosive barrels with some degree of success, because they're literally ensnaring the enemies. They couldn't have gotten in front of me if they tried. That all map is pretty much worthless, unless you somehow didn't know about the soul sphere over there. Call this Sensei Bean. Looks like you get to shut up. You get to die. You get to die is what you get to do. You get to shut up and die. That's what I say. Alright, this is gonna be intense. I don't know what's behind there, but I bet it's something big. Maybe Frieza or Super Buu. Actually, Super Buu would make a lot more sense because they're Barons. They're pink. You know? I mean, they have the same body type and skin color, so I mean, it would seem like a match made in heaven, or a match made in HFIL. Okay, is that all the scrubs? No, it's not. Of course, it's not. They're always appearing. Okay, who's behind the door? Oh, it's Dodoria. That's not what I was expecting, but okay. Dang it! There were still scrubs to deal with. Holy crap! Shoots fast. Hey, hey. Oh! Oh look, one of them died. Take this, Dodoria. Vegeta was able to kill you, let alone Goku. Hey, come on, what do you think you can do against Goku? Goku's the OG, man. Okay, it doesn't work on him, apparently. Good. Did I kill him? I can't even tell. Because nothing happened. Okay, I guess that screwed up the behavior of this, so I think it might behoove me to no-clip through this, considering I beat him fair and square. And I need to get some closure, because you know me, gotta actually complete it first. Not satisfied with halfway doing it. Let's just make everything hectic. Okay, it still didn't have any effect on the end. Well, may as well go through the text, even though I'm pretty sure it's the same anyway. Once you beat the... yeah, it's the same. You can read it if you want, but I think that's it. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like Kamehameha! And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.